What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. I am back in the building once again. For all you guys that appreciate the support so far, I'm banging out this content for y'all. You know what we do. We drop a single on them. We keep it fresh, keep it right, keep it tight. Today's video. After Colin Kaepernick gets done bashing the 4th of July, now ESPN want to give him a documentary series. Let's get into it. All right, article from the Blaze. ESPN is working on a Colin Kaepernick documentary series with Jemele Hill as a producer. Really? What kind of documentary we gonna have on Colin Kaepernick? Has he had this long outstanding life that we just need to follow? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Do y'all know about it? And it's just some dude who kneeled the flag when he was on his last leg. That's it. He's like, man, I got to kneel, got to do something, got to get my name back out there. So, bro, I got a bench for Blaine Gabbert. We know he sucks. Ain't no doubt in my mind. When you get benched for him, bro, you know your career is cooked. So they say right here, former NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick will be the subject of yet another major entertainment production, this time a documentary series about his life that will be featured on ESPN and produced by Atlantic's Jemele Hill, among others. Now hold on a second. What happened to all this oppression? Man so oppressed that he gets his own documentary and he ain't done nothing. He went to the Super Bowl and lost, and then he got to the NFC Championship and lost, and then his career is pretty much cooked from there. He was a two-hit wonder. Once they caught up with him, they said, oh man, all this dude does is run. His throwing game ain't that great. It was over for him. But now he gets his own documentary. I'm trying to figure it out. Man, America Basher gets his own documentary. ESPN, what are y'all doing? Y'all trying to go out of business. I was looking at their ratings, bud. Was it Jay Leno's Garage had more people watching it than any other show that was on ESPN. Jay Leno's Garage, man. How good is that show? I didn't even know it was a show. ESPN, y'all, Disney. But y'all shut down Disney World and y'all just grasping at straws now, but y'all done ran out of stuff to do. It said, they're like, dang, Mulan's pushed back. Got to get Kaepernick out here. And Mulan. So it said the series would be the first project to come from an agreement between Disney and Kaepernick's company, Raw Vision Media. I didn't know he had a company. I thought he was oppressed. Got his own company. Said which will emphasize scripted and unscripted stories that deal with race, social justice, and the quest for equity, and work to showcase directors and producers of color. Well, I hope they don't do it on his life. Maybe he got some unforeseen demons ain't nobody seen. But here's what I'm saying. If y'all check out my last video that I did on Kaepernick when he's bashing the 4th of July, back when Obama was in office, he was like, have a blessed 4th of July. It was all good then. Summer of love. You know, we like Durkin out here. Summer of love. Summer of weed smoking. Love making in the streets. Stop, man. Scripted and unscripted stories. What do you mean unscripted? So you just gonna have them walk out there and just say some random stuff? What's Colin Kaepernick's background on acting? Does he got a bachelor in it? Did he take a course in high school? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I've seen him up there trying to do an activist speech and it's pitiful. I'm like, Kaepernick, shut up and sit down. I ain't trying to hear nothing about you mocha self. Lean on your blackness. Ain't even full out. Come on, man. See, here's what he says. He said, I'm excited to announce this historic partnership with Disney across all of its platforms to elevate black and brown directors, creators, storytellers, and producers, and to inspire youth and compelling and authentic perspectives. Now let's get serious. Unless you like a movie critic, man, I really don't think about the producers at all. I ain't gonna lie to you. When you watch a movie, I'm like, oh man, who produced it? I really don't think about it. You kind of know Michael Bay films and all that stuff, but I ain't really think about looking at the guy. You kind of looking at the actors in it. And, if it tells a good story, I got a feeling Kaepernick's story ain't gonna be good at all. Man, I ain't watching it unless I watch it for you guys and do a report on it. Let me know if you want me to do that. But I don't know. It's gonna be kind of hard to watch. So he said, I look forward to the docu-series. Man, they can't do just an hour-long special and that be it. They gonna do a series? On my life story, in addition to many other culturally impactful projects we are developing. So, old oppressed Colin Kaepernick can't get a gig in the NFL. Well, how's he gonna do the NFL stuff when he's so busy doing this documentary series? He needs a series, Kaepernick. Man ain't won no titles. I don't know if he won anything in college. He probably won something in high school. He was fast, so he probably won something in high school, but the dude ain't done nothing but kneel at the flag and say, hey man, I'm trying to fight against the flag at first, and it was like police brutality. I was like, Kaepernick, what are you talking about, man? When the last time you got whooped by the police? Man, document that. So they said the Kaepernick documentary series will be executive produced by ESPN executives Libby Geist, Kevin Merida, and Connor Shell, with Hill, a former ESPN personality, also on the project as a producer. When she become a producer, that must be something new. Everybody just trying to put their fingerprints in producing. I want to get in producing. I'm saying, man, but what are you producing? Is it going to be any good? Is it going to be poor? That's what I want to know. This is the documentary reportedly focused on Kaepernick's transition from NFL quarterback to social justice activist. Then it don't need to be but about 15, 20 minutes then. It don't need to be long at all. It just be like he got benched for Blaine Gabbert. He seen the writing on the wall. So he kneeled and said, yeah, I'm against it. And then they punted him from the NFL. That's pretty much it. Let's just get real. The NFL said, Bo, you bad for business. That's all it is to it. You ain't good enough to be bad for business. Now, if you're good enough, they keep you in there. Bo, they keep folks that beat women and do drugs and all kind of stuff. But Colin Kaepernick kneeled for the flag, money, revenue went down. They said, no, sir, not on our watch. But you won't be costing us millions of dollars. So they said Colin has a singular path as both an athlete and an activist. And as the nation continues to confront racism and social injustice, that same tired story said it feels particularly relevant to hear Colin's voice on his evolution and motivations. Man, we done heard enough from Kaepernick. He up there bashing the 4th of July. Man, don't celebrate this white supremacy day. This day is for the white folk. Stop, man. Go out there and cook you something on the grill and move on, man. Invite some folks over. Make sure you stay outside, though. That's what they want you to do. Anti-spray. Well, I don't know now. They're saying, the WHO's saying the COVID's airborne. Oh, it's airborne now. Stop. The WHO just say whatever, man. I don't know why anybody believes them anymore. So said Kaepernick recently announced a scripted series based on his life that would be on Netflix. On Netflix? Do what? So not only is ESPN dove in with it, he gonna have a scripted series based on his life on Netflix. Netflix, are y'all out of stuff? Y'all ain't got no more shows you can make. Who's making shows right now? Do you got to keep 6 feet distance? Who's making stuff? That's like when somebody told me, oh, some of these movie theaters got to close again. Do what? What movie theater? I want to know, man, if y'all got a movie theater open where you're at, let me know. Because, bud, the movie theater here ain't been open in over 3 months. They might have a pack of rival gang monkeys in Long Island. I'm trying to tell you, bud. I was sitting here, they're going to tell me about Netflix is going to do something. Well, folks waste money. Man, they just waste money on stuff. This money could go towards something else. Said the former quarterback also reportedly signed a $1 million book deal with Penguin Random House in 2017, although no book has came from that deal. Man, how you gonna sign a deal and not write a book? Did he get the $1 million up front? Penguin Random House, are y'all still in business? Is that the type of business y'all running? Well, we just give you $1 million, bro. I hope they ain't giving but like 1,000. They said, man, Harry write that book since 17. He ain't done with the book yet. It's been 3 years. We've been on lockdown for 4 months. They should have gave you plenty of time for writing a book. He said, let you know how Kaepernick is. Oh, he all into his work, ain't he? He done signed a deal in 17. The book ain't came out yet. You know why it ain't came out? He's like, man, ain't nobody gonna buy this book. I'm a con artist. I am. Kaepernick's conning folks. Said in February, Kaepernick announced that he was writing a memoir to be published by his own publishing company. He also has an endorsement deal with Nike. And you see, that's what I'm saying. Last time he played was in 16. So hold on, Kaepernick, this guy right here, all the oppression of the black folks, they can't make it, can't get nothing done. Yet it seems like he's getting paid very well from a whole lot of people. Kaepernick, what are you talking about? ESPN, Disney. Why are you making a series about Kaepernick, man? There ain't nobody else available? I mean, Charles Barkley, that would be at least entertaining, because, there's going to be some random stuff up there. Can't you get Charles up there? Man, you might have a better one on Steve Kerr, Colin Kaepernick, and Donovan McNabb, T.O. Well, I don't know, T.O. Shun. I'm just saying, a football player, the one I'm going to pick is Kaepernick because he deals during the national anthem. Is that all we got? Is that the best we doing right now? Disney, ESPN, what's somebody saying? Woke Center, MSESPN, the Woke Center. They woke all the way up, Bo. They going left to the extreme. I mean, I don't get it, man. If y'all can fill me in the man, are y'all gonna watch the series, the documentary? Who's watching ESPN right now? Is there anything on there? Man, the last time I looked at ESPN, you know what was on? The World Series of Cornhole. I was like, ESPN, cut your station off, man. I mean, shut it down. I mean, and the folks were in there wearing masks, drinking water. I'm like, this is terrible, man. It's some of the worst stuff I've ever seen in my life. So, hey, y'all let me know. Y'all gonna watch this series? I'm not. Unless y'all tell me that you want me to watch it and break it down. I mean, leave it in the comment section. I don't know when it's coming out. I mean, how they gonna tape it with the COVID going around? Everybody's scared of cases going up. Deaths done fell all the way through the floor, through the earth, and then came out the back in and back out in space. I mean, they done fallen that much. And folks gonna start talking about, oh, cases up. Cases up. The hospitals. So who's taping? The hospitals are overwhelmed. We can feel them. Yeah, they so overwhelmed that the death rates fell through the floor. Y'all stop. It's the same nonsense like Colin Kaepernick's talking. I'm oppressed, but I'm getting $1 million book deals and not writing no books. Netflix gonna make a series about me. ESPN, Disney, they signed me for a Netflix series. It's all straight up BS. That's all it is to it. It's bourgeois and it's BS. And that's all Colin Kaepernick is. He's a flat out con artist. Man, he has conned all of y'all. And he's making millions of dollars on his con. Now, I can't say I blame him. I guess you got to do what you got to do. But I ain't down with the Colin Kaepernick. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. I appreciate y'all for being here. Please give me the thumbs up, rate, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell for more content in the future. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.